morning. Welcome to Monday Morning Quick Shit with Yoga Galactica.
Quick shit.
Oh my gosh.
Woo!
Yeah, getting a little tired of the isolation.
But we're making the best of it. This weekend, Kamala and I, and our roommate Matt, with his poignant focus, finished a 2,000-piece puzzle. We started it Friday evening and we finished it yesterday, so we actually did it in under 48 hours, and it was a marine life puzzle with waves and dolphins and whales and fish and coral reef and sunsets and volcanoes. Maybe not a volcano. But wow, we are avid puzzlers, and we just love the focus, the creativity. And I realized puzzling, when you get into it, is a little bit like an addiction. And I'll explain what I'm talking about. Every time you're looking for a piece, there's a little bit of, there's that search, that anticipation. What does it look like? And you'll be, Belle.
Oh.
And you'll be surprised how easily, there's a rag right over there. You'll be surprised how your eyes begin to pick up on the different colors and shapes, and you're able to actually pick out pieces from thousands, 2,000, and get it going. And then it's also really interesting how you can look over every piece multiple times and literally think that the piece you're looking for is missing, gone from the puzzle, and then it shows up. So it's deceiving. But the way, it's kind of like how a smartphone can be an addiction, because every time you actually do get a piece in, there's a little dopamine hit. It feels good. You get it in and there's a sense of accomplishment, and so we're a little bit addicted to puzzles. Fortunately, our dear friends, I'll make a shout out to the Affinity Forum, V-Ray Nixie, and a few other good friends there, are also avid puzzlers. So we ran out. We finished our 2 puzzles weeks ago that we had in stock, and then we did a puzzle swap. And so we swapped puzzles, and now we have 3 fresh ones. I've ordered like 7 more puzzles online, but everything's really back ordered. And so let us know. Do you guys like puzzles? Do any of you have puzzles that you would like to loan us or swap with us? Because we're always looking for puzzles. And now we pretty much save it for the weekend, because during our week we've got, yoga, shifts, weekly stuff to do. But on the weekend, that's like one of our go-to things, is just chilling and doing puzzles. Now, granted, when we're not in quarantine, we're not necessarily doing puzzles every weekend, but in the quarantine, it's just a perfect thing to do. It's really good quality time. It's team building. It's definitely helps your brain think a little bit, and it's really fun. So let us know. What are you guys doing on the weekends here during this time? There's also our friend Nicolette Spear through something called Bodies and Beats. She's a fairly accomplished painter and body painter, and she's been throwing body painting events here in Los Angeles called Biorhythm LA. And they did a virtual one where they had about 4 or 5 people body painting themselves, or an artist painting a model, all plugging in onto Zoom, and you could donate for a ticket. We donated a little bit. And then they have DJs playing. So the DJs are streaming in remotely. They're flashing through the different scenarios, and that was pretty fun too. I love all these ways to stay connected, and I really hope that even once this quarantine is over, a lot of event producers are going to offer these virtual streams. So for people that literally cannot make it, and they can sell perhaps lower rate virtual tickets. But I think it was this whole experience has definitely been a catalyst to show us that, you know, you can still have events, you can still do things, you can actually still make money. Granted, it's not like people attending the event, but I think there's something to it.
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us, everyone. We're going to get into some unicorn card reading, and then we'll get into our quick shift.
Well, the card that flew out again today is Courage.
No way.
Yes, but we've read that one, so
okay,
I actually kept shuffling, and the card that flew out is Partnership.
Oh.
So that's perfect for puzzling. Mike calls us Puzzle Galactica. Good morning, Eric. Good morning, Shanna, Vanita, Carmen, Shailene, Alexandra, Maya, Vanita, Crystal, and there's a lot of people watching.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome.
Thank you for tuning in.
So let's see what the Partnership Unicorn card has to say. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with and build up a talented support team. Let me find the card here. All right.
And also, while she's finding that card, if you're just joining us, I just want to mention the best way to experience this transmission is to amplify the audio, whether you stream it over a Bluetooth device or plug into your home stereo, but get the audio amplified so you can really hear us well.
Yes. All right. Partnership. This card encourages you to reach out and connect with trustworthy people who can work with you or support you as you build your dreams. Trying to do everything yourself is holding you back, and you could free up so much time and energy by getting help. You could be stuck in a creative blind spot that someone with fresh eyes would easily see a solution to. Perhaps you are spending too much time cleaning and doing the laundry when you could be writing your book or launching your business. You may be in need of a life coach, an angel investor, an assistant, a personal trainer, an accountant, a business partner, a nanny, or even a cleaner. You know which area is draining your time and energy, so start making inquiries and look for someone who will love to help or be hired by you. When you do find possible candidates, be sure to trust your intuition on whom to take on. Ask for references and testimonials, but always go with your inner voice and the person whose energy feels best. These unicorns know that partnerships make life more easy, fun, and magical. Delegating the tasks that drain you will free you up to step further into your brilliance. It is time to shine, but you need a team behind you in order to soar to your next level of success. Beautiful.
Boom.
Yes. Partnership. Well, that's definitely an interesting one to get during the quarantine, but you know, at the end of our women's circle last week, the last question was, how can you ask this group to support you in any way? And we had some beautiful, really vulnerable shares, and many people have actually ended up connecting and working together through this time. So even while we're in quarantine, we may need help with something. And there's a lot of people that need work right now. So maybe just do a little inventory of what you could use some help with and reach out, connect, trust your intuition, and see if you can find somebody who can help you with whatever it is you need. All right. With that being said, let's get shifted.
Yes, and thanks again so much for tuning in. These classes are equally as important to us as they are for you, and just knowing that you're here, seeing your names pop up and doing this shift with us, we can really feel you, so it energizes us. I know it energizes you, and we couldn't be more grateful, so thank you sincerely. Again, if you are just joining us, I mentioned this earlier, try to amplify the audio, get this somehow over some speakers where you can like really hear us, and make sure, because we play some beautiful sounds, and the voices, our voices will be the most important part. And of course you can look at the video for reference, but really get this audio amplified. And then finding a spot in your home, your house, your room, wherever you may be today, so you can just really drop in and give yourself that time to give back to yourself. Ideally, it's distraction-free, but if you are with family or friends or animals or whatnot, do your best. So what we're going to do is start by sitting in a nice, comfortable, seated position, upright, legs are crossed, sitting tall. And if you need to, if this is a little challenging, you can take a big pillow and put it underneath your hips and bolster your hips up. You can lean against a wall, and in this position, let your spine be tall. Let your eyes close. Now through the nose, take a nice big inhale. And just exhale it out. And again, another nice big inhale. And this time, open the mouth, sigh it out, make some noise. Now we take the hands, rub them together, create some heat, some friction. And then press the palms together, press the thumbs into the chest at the heart center. And we breathe slow and smooth to open our practice today. And in this first moment, with nice deep breaths, I would like you to set an intention for your practice. And maybe it's something you're working on in your life. Maybe it's something you want to work on specifically in this class, this shift. Whatever it is, let it flow in effortlessly and easily. And on your next inhale, imagine you're drinking that intention into the body so it gets into every cell, every pore, every fiber. And then hold that breath right at the top. Imagine you're pressing the intention through your being. And as you exhale, let the chin fold down into the chest. And as you turn inward, we take this first moment to first honor our bodies, our physical vessel that carries our soul, our consciousness, our mind. Honoring your mental, physical, emotional states, and just where you're at right now. No judgment. We're all going through the full spectrum of emotion and experiences here. And just the less you judge yourself, the more you will be able to just be in flow. And then we extend gratitude to our teachers, our mentors, the ancestors, all of those that have shared with us these teachings so we may be able to share now. And of course, sending some love to our home, our planet, Mother Earth, Mama Gaia. She that is in a desperate need of healing and rest. And may we offer her this right now in this moment. And take a nice big inhale, sit up tall. Hold the breath full right at the top. Sip in a little more air. And exhale it out. Good. We're going to get started right away with the spinal flex to get the spine and the fluid around the spine, in the spine, flowing and moving. So we're going to start sitting tall. This is a Camel Ride, one of our favorite spinal flex warm-ups. Take your hands, clasp your shins or your feet in front of you, and on an inhale, you're going to lean your chest forward. Imagine you're trying to press your chest against a wall in front of you. And as you exhale, you're going to round the back in the opposite direction, curve the spine. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Good. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Good. Keep going like this. Let the breath come in and out of the nose. Let your eyes remain closed. Go nice and slow in the beginning. And you really want to let this movement come from the base of the spine. So we're not moving the head and neck very much. We're really bringing this all the way down into the spine. Good. So eyes closed and let's move. Inhale forward. Exhale back. That's it. Now, as we get comfortable and the spine begins to warm up, I invite you to increase the breath, increase the movement, pick it up a notch, 30 seconds. Good, last 15. Sit tall. Hold full right at the top. Short time. 3, 2, 1. Powerfully exhale. Hold empty. Hold still. Deep inhale. Hold full right at the top. Sipping a little more. Straighten the spine. Roll the eyes up and in. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And then hands reach up above the head. Exhale and shake out the hands, the head, the neck. Make some noise. Shake it out. Beautiful. And now we're going to just come rolling over the legs. And we're going to come into a low squat here. So like a nice deep squat. You want your heels pressing down, your feet pressing down. Your tailbone reaching down to the earth, and then begin to stretch, reaching the shoulders left and right. And this is such an underrated position to be in for the spine to decompress. It's really good for the hips and hip flexibility and mobility. So we're just going to pause here and take some long, deep breaths. And you can let the body gently sway left and right. You can make little circles with the hips in one direction. Make circles with the hips in the opposite direction. And take the hands. We're now going to press the hands together in prayer position and bring the elbows to the insides of the knees and gently press outward with the elbows. And then the knees are actually going to isometrically press inwards, so we're creating a little bit of a friction here as we push out with the elbows and in with the knees. And then in this position, just gently move the hips a little bit left and right. Good. Deep inhale, tilt the chin up to the sky. And as you exhale, fold the chin down towards the chest. And let the head and neck gently pendulum left and right. Right here. So we're going to come now into what we call frog position. So bring the feet together and lift the heels off the ground. The heels are touching. The knees and the feet are both splayed out at a 45-degree angle, like you're a frog about to take a leap. Your hands are going to touch down to the earth about 6 inches in front of the feet. Just a very light amount of pressure. And the exercise is going to look like this. We're going to inhale, straighten the legs into a forward fold. Keep the heels off the ground. Exhale, lower down. Lift the chin, lift the chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, straight. Exhale, down. Good. Let's get this breath going. Get the body moving. Make sure when you lower down, you really lift the chin and the chest. And then inhale, the heels stay off the ground. Good, you got it. 40 seconds. Now, 30 seconds left. When you feel that burn in the legs, it's your cue to breathe a little deeper. Really dive into the breath. It's not a race. It's a steady, smooth flow. 25 seconds. Good, let's all keep moving. Last 11 seconds. Fold and exhale, release here, stay in this fold, but should let the upper body just hang nice and loose. Long deep breaths. Now let your whole body just sway left and right. Feel the backs of the legs opening up. Maybe pressing the right hip all the way out towards the side. And then in the opposite direction, left hip pressing out. We're actually going to do a nice subtle stretch for the sciatic nerve. So bring the feet a little closer together, just about 6 inches apart. Keep both legs straight. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to bend just the right knee and keep the left leg straight. And this is a subtle stretch, but you're really going to feel it in the back of the left leg and hip. And take 3 deep breaths. Then inhale, straighten the right knee. Exhale, bend the left. Keep that right leg straight. Take 3 deep breaths all the way into the back of that right leg. Imagine you're pressing your right hip out towards the back corner of your room. And inhale, straighten. Exhale, slight bend in both knees as we inhale and roll the spine up. Beautiful. Take it slow. Let the shoulders roll up to the ears and then down the back. Good. And now for the first time in our practice today, we're coming into a standing position. And I just want you to take 3 to 5 slow, deep breaths here as we feel that energy pulsing from the feet up to the crown of the head and all the way back down. Let your palms face forward. Open up through the chest and shoulders. Slightly flex the quads, the glutes. And again, slow that breath down even more. Beautiful. And now we're going to inhale, sweep the arms up into the sky above the head. Exhale, we're going to fold, stretch, reach, lengthen. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, roll the spine up. Take it slow. Sweep the arms up into the sky above the head. Slight back bend. Connect the palms. Exhale, float them down the center line of the body. We continue here. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold forward. Take it slow on this fold. Really feel those legs opening up and strengthening. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold again. And inhale, this time stretch the arms forward, hinge all the way up. Keep those hands above the head, clasp the hands, release the first finger, step the feet together, deep inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to fold to the right. Beautiful. Keep that left foot pressing down. Open up through the whole left side of the body. We're creating a nice C shape with the body. Very subtle, but we're opening up through the ribs, the hips, the legs. 2 more breaths. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, folding to the left. A few deep breaths here. Good. Inhale. That's it. Exhale. Good. Deep inhale all the way back to center. And as you exhale, hands are going to release down. And then we're just going to bounce it up and down a little bit. Bounce, 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 bounce. Shake, 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 shake. Bounce, 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 bounce. Shake, shake, shake. Wiggle. Make some noise. Shake the whole body. Deep inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, we're going to fold again. Walk the hands forward to the front of the mat. Step the feet back into plank position, top of a push-up. We're going to take a deep inhale here at top of a push-up. And as you exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Good. Inhale, push into the earth, lift up into cobra. 3 deep breaths. Elbows are bent. Lift the chin, lift the chest. Good. Gently sway left and right. Inhale here. And as you exhale, fold all the way down onto your belly. And then we're going to come rolling over onto our backs. And just take some long, deep breaths right here on your back. Beautiful. Just feeling your heart rate slow down with each breath. Pausing at the top, pausing at the bottom. Just having so much gratitude for your body, for this moment. Beautiful. And we're going to finish off our movement portion with just a few leg raises, just to fire up the navel point, our core, our abs. So lying down on your back, bring your feet together. Hands are underneath the hips or just by the sides. And on an inhale, we're going to raise both legs up to 90 degrees. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, lower down. Good. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And keep going. Not long. Less than a minute. Find your rhythm. Find your flow. Keep the head and neck relaxed down. Beautiful. That's it. Inhale up. Exhale down. And of course, if you need to, you can do one leg at a time. And really connect right at the navel point. Let that inhale bring you all the way up. And let that exhale gently float you down. Good. Halfway, 30 seconds. That's it. This is the last exercise, so give it your all. You got it. You can do it. 11 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take a nice big deep inhale. Open the mouth, exhale it out. And release the legs down. And just come sitting, or not sitting, but just come lying down on your back. And just take some long, deep breaths just to relax in, relax down. Beautiful. Again, just bringing your awareness right to your heart, feeling your heart beating through your chest. And just having so much gratitude for your heart, for your body, for this moment. And now we get the joy of jumping into a few rounds of our favorite breathing exercise, the Wim Hof breath. And if you've never done the Wim Hof breath, it is quite a transformational experience. What we're going to be doing is taking about 40 breaths into the body through the mouth. And you want to breathe so big that your chest, your belly, your lungs expand. And the exhale is a soft exhale. We do it rhythmically, we do it together, and it sounds like this. So go ahead and sink in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And we're just going to continue like this. Big breath, soft exhale. Good, keep going. That's it. I'll keep count for you, so you just focus on bringing that breath in. So big, so full. Beautiful, halfway. And again, you want to be laying down on your back. It's easy to get lightheaded and a little dizzy as we breathe in so deep here. Beautiful, 10 more. Inhale, hold at the top, short time, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale all the breath out. And now you're going to hold the breath empty right here at the bottom. Come relaxing as fully and deeply as you can. You're going to test yourself. You're going to hold this breath out at the bottom as long as you can. And as you breathe, you want to, as you hold the breath out, you want to relax your body as fully and completely as possible. When you're ready, when you feel it, allow yourself to take that nice, big, deep inhale. And you're going to hold it in full right at the top. And now we do an extended hold right at the top of the breath. You want to hold in at the top for at least 15 seconds. If not, longer, maybe 30 or 40 seconds. And you should now feel your heart pumping that blood through the body. Held in as long as you can. Just let the breath come back to neutral. Slow, smooth, long, deep breathing. Beautiful. So we're going to jump back into that breath one more time before we do a little sound bath and close out our practice. So again, if you are just joining us, you're laying down on your back, we're doing the Wim Hof breath, 40 powerful breaths into the body. The exhale is a soft, relaxing breath out. It sounds like this. Good, so go ahead and sink in. We're already at 5. That's it. Good. Big breath. Exhale. Pull it in. Let it go. Keep it up. You want to breathe so deep that your whole chest and belly, the rib cage, everything's expanding outward. And the exhale, just let the breath be soft and relax. And we actually only let about a third of the breath out. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Pull it in, let it go. Pull it in, let it go. That's it. Good, halfway. And as you breathe here on this second round, you might even feel tingles and pulsing through the body as we oxygenate and bring so much in. Good. Last 10. Here we go. Really get it. 5, 2, 1. Together, inhale. And hold right here at the top. Short time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now exhale all the breath out. And again, holding empty right here at the bottom of the breath. Relaxing fully, completely, deeply. And you really want to hold out as long as you can. Test yourself. Beautiful. When you've held out as long as you can, allow yourself to take a nice, big, beautiful, deep inhale. And then holding that breath full right at the top. And we do an extended hold now at the top for at least 15 seconds, but if you can, hold it in a little longer, maybe 20 or 30 seconds, or really hold it in as long as you feel good. The whole idea is to really listen to your body and create that relationship so deep, so intimate. We pulled the partnership card in class today. And first and foremost, you want to view yourself as your best partner, your best friend. And you want to create that intimacy and love with you, so that way you're able to create that intimacy and love with other people in your life. Beautiful. When you've held in as long as you can try sipping in a little more breath. And then exhale and release it all. And now is your opportunity to get as comfortable as possible. As we finish off our transmission here with a nice little sound bath experience. You want to give yourself this gift. You want to get so comfortable. So if you can, wiggle around through the legs, the feet. Maybe make any last minute movements or stretches that you need to in order to really just get supremely comfortable here. If you have something to cover your eyes with, please do that. Grab a pillow, place it underneath your knees if you can, and take a nice big deep inhale. Hold that breath full right at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and relax. Do not believe all of the things you tell yourself while possessed by the demons of your inner shit. Thug Unicorn. I'm taking a nice big deep inhale. And exhale. Another nice big deep breath in. And exhale, release. Whew. And just letting the fingertips and toes begin to wiggle and move left and right. Rolling the wrists, rolling the ankles, stretch the arms up and over the head and squeeze through the whole body. And then as you relax, let the knees float up into the chest. Take the hands on the knees and draw circles in one direction. And then going in the opposite direction. Beautiful. Now we're going to wrap the arms tightly around the legs. Give yourself a giant hug. Tell yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And then we're going to rock up and down on the spine, making little baby small rocking motions at first, and then you're going to rock yourself all the way up and down. Do this a handful of times. Imagine you're massaging and adjusting the spine, the vertebrae. Good. Keep going. Up and down, up and down. That's it. Keep going all the way up, all the way down. And then you're going to rock yourself up into a seated position here on your mat. Sitting up nice and tall. Let the eyes remain closed for these final moments as we close out our practice today. So take the hands, rub them together, create some heat, some friction, and then bring the palms into prayer position, thumbs into the chest. And as we breathe here in these final moments, let's first bless up the space that we practiced in. So really just send out this love into your home, your room, everything in it, family, friends, animals, plants, all the objects, everything in your space, just bless it up. And then extend this love and blessing to somebody in your life, whether they live with you or they're remotely far from you. Just send it to them now and let them receive it fully. And then we extend this all the way across our beautiful planet and globe, literally positively touching everything here, life forms, non-life forms, everything. Let it completely surround our earth and beyond. And then let the chin fold into the chest as you turn inward here. And first and foremost, looking deep within you, thanking yourself, having so much gratitude and self-love. And it all starts with you. And then we extend this gratitude to our teachers, our mentors, all of those that have helped us along this journey, along this path, so we may be able to be here today and practice. So take a nice big deep inhale, sit up tall. Satnam, Namaste, Aho, blessed be. And when you're ready, just let your eyes slowly blink open with a soft gaze. Coming back into your room, into this present moment, this time and space. And I just want to thank you so much for joining us today. What a beautiful Monday. We had so many amazing people on here. And if you are still with us, just stick with us for these last few moments as we close out. It was so special to have you guys. I'll do some shout outs in a second. And you know, Kamala has been feeling a little off. She has some really bad cramps right now. So she just had to go lie down. And that is totally normal, totally understandable. Send her a lot of love if you want. Write some beautiful messages. She is okay. She just has some bad cramps and she needed to lay down. So we love you guys. We're here. It's Monday, so we got class all week, every day at 11:11-ish. And then we also do our Tuesday and Thursday evening Yoga Galactica experience. Of course, all of this we're doing as a gift from our hearts to yours. But if you're able to, if you can, please send a donation to our PayPal, yogagalactica@gmail.com. Our Venmo is the @Yoga Galactica, all one word. If you haven't done so yet, go to our YouTube page and click subscribe. We would greatly appreciate that. Find our podcast on most, if not all, podcast streaming services. It's just Yoga Galactica Podcast. We love you guys so much. Thank you, Jenny, Vanita, Maya, Carmen, Mike, Carrie, Scotty, team, Melissa. Thank you guys so much. Gretchen, Shanna, Gia, Gigi, Eric, Vanita again, Shailene, Alexandra, beautiful. And if I missed anybody, I'm so sorry. I can't always see everyone that's on here, but we love you guys so much. So please send a message, leave a comment. If you can, also share this transmission. Let's just shower Kamala and shower all of our loved ones with so much love, healing, and light. Mwah. Have a beautiful rest of your day. We will talk to you and see you tomorrow. And remember, we're here for you. Mwah. Lots of love.